It was the kind of clothes that men and women want to see women in. The cut, the colours, I loved it. And what do I know? I'm just a bass player.
Pucci is a label with a rich heritage of jet-set travel, but Peter Dundas is taking it to new destinations this season.
It's a house that started ski wear, and so the mountains is part of that, if you want to say, the house DNA. But I took it to the mountains my style.
It was very sort of hidey. Some of the dresses felt quite medieval, stitched at the waist. They were quite dated, but yet they were so sexy in all the velvet and the embellishment.
He did more rich. It's interesting that he getting all the elements from Austria and making it in a modern way.
When I started looking at the Austrian folk costumes, there was all these beautiful corsets. This is the first time I've ever worked with a décolleté or the portrait neckline, so that became like a new zone, if you will, or a new obsession as a part of the body for me.
I thought it was much more Belle Epoque myself, with all of that Baroque figure-hugging lace and that hourglass figure and the bust being a big focus.
With the Baroque element of Versailles, because I understand you've been influenced by Robert Polidori's photographs.
Totally. A friend of mine gave me the book set and I completely fell in love with it. It was the concept of this winter palace of this woman up in the mountains where it's cold, and hunting and cold colors, cold prints and cold embroideries.
Sexy and it's young and it's energized, and I think it's very modern. I think it's a move on from what Pucci was before he got here. I think it's amazing.
Well, I was pleased to see that he was doing something different and we'd lost the kind of richer beef and hippie, because actually much as I liked it, I felt we needed to move on from there, and I think he's making an attempt to take that character and move them into a different kind of lifestyle.
Every collection I do is my baby, but a child should have several parents, I suppose. So there's always a little bit of what the house is about, but little by little it feels more and more like something natural for me as well. That the ingredients that goes into it feel very, very personal, absolutely.